Hey y'all, welcome back to Hatchets Hooch. I'm Hatchet, and we have Destiny.
Hi.
If you remember, years and years ago, Destiny was on Hatchets Hooch, and I was drunk and running my mouth the whole time. I believe we done Southern Crown, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah, which is a good substitute for Crown Royal.
Mm-hmm.
But today, we have what?
We have Applejohn's version of Applejack.
Applejack is very popular here in the South and in North Carolina. This is a local distillery in Moravion Falls.
Yes.
Where is that at, Destiny?
Moravion Falls is a small town located near Wilkesboro. We got married in Boomer, and Boomer is very close to Moravion Falls.
Now, Wilkesboro is known worldwide for their moonshine. So these guys being right there south of Wilkesboro probably know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not mistaken, this is not a distilled spirit, right?
No, it's not. It's freeze-jacked, which is a very, very, very old type of process to make the alcohol. And what they do is they freeze the apples, and as it's freezing, they're taking out the ice chunks so that it doesn't dilute the product and the proof goes up.
I worked with a guy, he was asking the process of making liquor, and I was explaining to him. And so he done this, but he didn't have a still. And he took a bowl of like corn mash beer and put it in the freezer, and the ice that melted on, or that froze on top, he took the ice off, and then the stuff there he was drinking. So I guess that's the same type of deal, right? Yeah, I mean, you're just taking the water, freezing it, getting it out, and then you have left the alcohol and a whole lot of flavor of whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've also read that people bury Applejack and put it in the ground for months and months and let it ferment like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had anything like this, so I'm excited to try
I
this.
definitely have not.
All right, so this is a 23.1 or a 46.2 proof, which is kind of low.
Yeah.
Yeah. But being that it's not distilled, it might be a little high. It kind of reminds you of a wine, a little bit higher than a wine proof.
Yeah.
So I've had apple wine before.
I have to.
Maybe this will be similar. That's cool, and it's got the mountains there, and they're all blue, kind of like the coolers. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, Applejohn. Wow.
It kind of smells like applesauce, but you can smell the alcohol.
Being that I have experience in distilling, this smells like a mash.
Does it?
It smells just like when you are fermenting a corn mash, but it has the apple smell with it. But like you can smell the alcohol and the yeast that comes that you put in it.
Yeah, definitely.
That is yeast. I smell yeast all over this. That's cool. All right. Ooh, it's bubbly.
I like it. I really like Angry Orchard, and this has a similar flavor.
All right. With my experience in distilling, whenever your mash you think is done, you dip your hand down in it and you taste it. If it's sweet, that means the sugar hasn't been ate all yet. And if you taste it and it's bitter and sour, that means the yeast has eaten all the sugars out and the alcohol's there. It's ready to distill. That's what it tastes like. If I had an apple mash, this is like the apple mash ready to distill. It's great. I mean, it's got a lot of bitterness to it, which you would expect. But man, that really reminds me of a barrel of liquor mash. That's great, man, and it's bubbly too. Like, I don't know what makes the process carbonated, but it is a very lightly carbonated alcohol drink. So it's not like a beer where it's high carbonated, but it's very low.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Oh yeah. I wonder how the ice is going to affect this. This is something brand new that we've never had on Hatchets Hooch before. I like it. But this is not something I can drink all the time. I mean, this is one or two glasses and I'd be done with it. But it reminds me a lot of beer. How you have the beer yeast, you can taste it.
Yeah.
This has a lot. a flavor of the beer. But beers here in North Carolina, I think it's what, 8% maybe is the highest. It's not a whole lot. 6%.
The ice to me did not change the smell much.
No, not at all. It just dumbed it down like
Yeah, just like
dumbed down the smell a little bit, but it didn't change anything. Let's try it. Ah, much better.
It took out all of the heat.
Did you have a heat in there?
Just a tiny bit, but no more than I would get from like a beer or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, the little bit of alcohol is gone with the ice, and a lot of the yeast flavor that I was talking about is gone. Now it's more of the apple flavor that you can taste. That's
very
great.
good.
That's very, very good. Wow. All right. So, you suggest people try this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It is a local one, so
Holman Distillery, Moravion Falls. I bet we could get up there in probably 45 minutes. And so it's not far. Hopefully we can get up there and see what they're doing. I wonder if they make anything other than this Applejohn.
I'm not sure. But if you can find this at your local ABC store, I'm not sure that you can, but if you can, definitely check it out.
I've not seen it in the ABC stores, but I'm probably not looking in the right place either. I don't see a website on here. I'll tell you, go to the website.
They have a Facebook.
They have a Facebook page, Matt says.
Holman Distilling has a Facebook page.
Holman Distillery. All right, yeah, y'all done a great job with this. I don't really have anything else to compare it to, but I like it. It tastes really good. But you got to be in the mindset that this is not liquor. This is a...
No, it's like a hard cider.
Yes, that is exactly what it tastes like. So, all right. So get out there and try some. Let us know what you think in the comments. You got anything to add?
No, it's just very good.
It is good. The apple flavor really comes through. It really just, like the taste and the smells take me back to making some liquor mash, and it's great. So, all right. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Hatchets Hooch. Destiny, thank you for joining us this time.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we'll see her back again soon. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.